Then we are having here the special needs. What is this M?
Special educational needs.
Okay, thank you. The special education needs to be taken care of. We have the first one is visual impairment, hearing impairment, learning disorder, gifted learners, and time takers. Now, for visual impairment, we can take care of this by doing what we're calling appropriate what? Questioning of the learners. Like for instance, there are two types of, someone can see properly when he or she is seated in front. Others can see when they're seated what? Behind, isn't it? Because some are having long-sightedness and the others are having what? Short-sightedness. So we can say that let them sit in front now. We shall just question them appropriately. Then, number two, to take care of hearing impairment. As a teacher, as you'll be teaching, you summarize the key concepts on the chalkboard such that someone with the hearing impairment can take note of those key concepts. Then, for learning disorders, we are saying that students with learning disorders, we can monitor them closely, and also we engage them. We engage. Then finally, number 4, the gifted learners, and then those ones who are time takers. We can make the gifted learners to sit or maybe to head discussion groups in the class during the lesson. And also, for time takers, we can actually give them much time or more time.
The learners to carry out the research, to discover the use of units, modes and questions in real life.
Isotopes.
Oh,
not modes and equations, no. We said isotopes. And I was explaining, I said that isotopes have a wide variety of applications in what? Everyday life. And I gave an example with discovery dating. I had carbon dating. I think I gave an application. I explained.
The learners are going to research on the application of the isotopes. But in the application of the isotopes we have carbon dating, so identifying and differentiating elements in existence. So after learners finding out the application of the isotopes, they can now use this knowledge of the isotopes to carry out carbon dating, even maybe to carry out the calculations of finding ages of dead organisms or differentiating the elements.
White men.
So now that this
At least you understand.
Even in your very body, we have carbon in our body. But carbon has different isotopes. There's carbon 13, 14, and 12. But you may find that
Someone is still talking? When you look at research, under the field, where does research fall? When you tell learners, go and research, where does that component of research fall under the field? Isn't it discovery? Yes. So research falls under discovery and analysis. You understand? So, when you send them to go and research, they are going to research about archaeology or carbon dating, and they are going to gather knowledge and understanding about archaeology and carbon dating in relation to, is it isotopes, what, blah, 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 something, something. Yes. But now, in real life, we want to see the applicability of the isotopes. What do you want the learners to apply that knowledge? Where do you want them to apply it? How do you want them to apply it? Like Mr. Muroga talked about what?
generation of electricity.
Perfect. So you bring out an activity which relates to
The
generation of what? Electricity. That is applicability of it. Okay? So you take note of that, team chemistry. Yeah. Otherwise, the rest of the activities of, okay? So that research work goes under discovery, exploration, and analysis. Yes, Madam President, you have something to say?
I wish to get justifications or whatever activities in here that can address the cross-cutting issues.
Yes, Madam.
So, in environmental conservation, we see that the human activity that includes mining and maybe dumping of industrial waste contain these elements like heavy metals and elements. So when they are dumped into the environment, they destroy the environment. So runners will know that when you put a mercury, I mean when people are mining, there is mercury, there is lead. Those are heavy metals. When they go into the environment, the water becomes fish, and also the water becomes rich and human.
Exposure. When you're exposed to them.
Okay. Yes. You can have your comment.
Okay. One, we are here to learn, and I wish that we take things positively. Now, these are some of the things that happen in class because after teaching, of course, some learners can easily ask questions. But there's one thing that I would like us to see out the fix. Like if the learner has asked a question before we respond, what action do we take? Because sometimes, okay, there are certain questions that will not require immediate response. So maybe that we taking it on. But also we need to
Perform better end of cycle, because these things we are doing, especially the part of application, that is what makes learners get A's and B's. So when we make them do more of that, the application bit, it helps us to reduce the E's and the D's and the C's in their performance at the end of the cycle. Another is when you know your learners